Hello, everyone. My name is Wadi Rodriguez, Crypto Hunter, and we are here today with another Archieneko AMA because they have some news to talk about the new utility. So, thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy this. Hello, Sherry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Archieneko AMA. My name is Sherry, and I want to welcome everyone new and who've been here for a while. I'm so excited that you have joined us here tonight. What do you think about what's going on in the crypto space, guys? I want you guys to pay attention because tonight we're going to have some exciting news for you. But let's go to the beginning. Who is Archie? Archie was a beloved cat of our CEO, JP. As a kitty, unfortunately, he had leukemia. Nobody wanted him, but JP wanted him. He took him in and loved on him, and he became a loving member of the family. Best friends. Unfortunately, he died in an accident. Archieneko was created to commemorate the love for his beloved pets. Hence, Archieneko was born. What is Archieneko? We've got a strong community of supporters, a strong set of holders who are confident in this project. We are a community token, but we're not only a community token. We have utilities. We have staking. Everyone's excited about the staking. Make money while you sleep. Sounds good to me. And we also have our Lucky Strike. But we've got exciting things coming up with Archieneko, guys. We have the swap coming. JP is going to touch more about that for you. And then, guys, we've got NFTs. Our NFTs are going to be exclusive to Archieneko. And guess what? Most of them are going to make you money. Our NFTs are going to have a purpose. You'll have the mayor of the metaverse. You're going to have a bank manager of the metaverse and many more. But what I'm excited about is the metaverse. The metaverse has got something for everyone. When you enter our metaverse, you are entering another world. Let me take you on a tour of the metaverse. Leave the mundane world behind. If your boss yelled at you, leave it behind. The kids are screaming, you can leave them behind too. But you can bring them along because we've got something for everyone. When you enter our metaverse, how about relaxing in a 7-star hotel with all the luxuries you can imagine? For the grown-ups, spend some time at the casino. Cha-ching, cha-ching. How about visiting a cruise ship? Ladies, we've got shopping. How about picking up a Gucci bag? Now, for the young and old, we've got games. Any gamers in the house? We're going to have games in the metaverse that is better than the games that are being played right now. Now, if you just want to relax, you can relax on the beach. Everything in this metaverse is going to make you think that you are really there. It's not a cartoonish type metaverse, it's a real life metaverse. At the beach, you're going to be able to feel the sun in your skin, you're going to be able to feel the water. Get excited, guys, because it's coming and you want to be a part of it. And now I'm going to introduce you to Tech, who's going to give you some more updates. And then we're going to let you hear from the man of the hour, JP, our CEO. Tech, are you ready? Just take it away.
Yes, sure. Thanks, Sherry.
Thank you.
Yep. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Uh, Obviously, it's been a crazy week here in the crypto space. A lot of ups and downs, some more downs, but that's okay. Archie's looking strong. And as a recap, this week we've been looking to help those that were in the Strange Inu project who didn't have the best experience over there. So we are offering those individuals $50 of free Archie to come in if they wanted to be a part of the project, take part in some of the AMAs, introduce themselves, and it would allow us to give us the opportunity to earn another holder and teach someone about the project. Additionally, we talked a little bit about the Luna scenario, which is another project out there that's taken some deep dives as of recent, and hopefully we'll be able to touch on more of that tonight. But yeah, without further ado, I'll let JP jump up in here. Welcome everybody to Archieneko AMA.
Hello everyone, how's everybody doing?
Great.
Good, JP.
Jerry, I'm glad that you didn't say that. I'm glad you didn't say that Archie wasn't a lion. Very soon the story is going to turn into a lion. So please watch that story. There's a story to the Archie, and that story has to be the right story. So please get that story straight from someone. I hope everybody had a good day. I had a busy day, as usual. And it knocked me down. I was asleep at 5 o'clock. I would wake up at 8 o'clock. It was a tough day. I want to touch on a couple of things. One of the things is the NFT. We have deployed our NFT contract, audited, everything is going good, but we just found out that we did the contract under ERC 721. And there is such a thing as ERC 721A. They came up with a new version. What the difference is, it's the same scenario based on Ethereum, but the problem is the gas fee. The ERC 721A will save you almost 50% on the gas fee on the NFT I'm talking about. Sneezing problem. So we're gonna have to redo that contract into ERC 721A and redeploy it and get it audited again. But it'll be the same contract. We just changed the contract address, but it'll be written on ERC 721A. That's gonna save you guys more money on gas. Because when you go mint it, we have 25,000 NFT, and I don't want that to cost you an arm and a leg. If there's a new opportunity that you could save some money, I will rewrite the contract in the ERC 721A, do some research on it. The gas fees can be almost half of it, the original. So that's one of the things that we were working on all day. The second thing that I'm working on is the white paper and the roadmap for exchange, Archie Exchange, and the Metaverse. It is a tough job. I mean, I don't like to write. You know, every two words that I write, there's always a spelling mistake. You know that. When I was writing the white paper for Archieneko, I did the same. I wrote it, gave it to one person. He corrected it with more mistakes. Then we did have a gentleman that pretty much, helped me a lot to correct it. He's no longer with me, so I don't want to mention his name. I do thank him for helping me. Then I have to send it out to a writer, an actual writer, to correct everything else. So that's how I do it. I do it like 2, 3 different steps. So I start writing the white paper for the exchange and for the members. That's my worst job that I hate to do. But somebody has to do it because the vision that I have that has to go into the paper. I mean, you guys I can get help from other people to write things, but it still needs to get that vision out there, the core point of it. You guys understand it, right? Hello? Can anybody
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Oh, so I feel like everybody is quiet. So that's what I was working on. I was working on both. Uh, it's two different things. One is the exchange. What's the white paper on that? What's our business plan on it? Versus metaverse. Then I was working with my gaming guy. Because gaming is something that I asked help from a lot of people, and everybody talked, and they're taking their sweet time to get me something. I haven't got anything back from anybody. So I started talking to my developer about the gaming, and he has sent me some of his samples that he has done in the past. I'm looking at it. I mean, this is what it is, people. It's been 2 weeks we've been running around with this metaverse gaming. 2 weeks. I appreciate everybody talking about it, but what have you done? Can you transfer that into a piece of paper? How long are you going to take? If you want to achieve things in your life, people, get it going. Don't sit on it. There's no tomorrow. I always tell you there is no tomorrow. Please, if you take that responsibility, first of all, when you take the responsibility, you need to know what you're trying to do. You need to understand that person telling you something. Listen to it. 2 years, 1 month. Then, if you can take the job and do it. So I was talking to him, and he's working on a unique project for Adidas. This same engineer, which is a walk, run, play to earn game. So he's working with Adidas. Adidas wants to have that. Not only Adidas, a lot of sports people. Now I don't know how to say it, but they want to have that kind of game. And he said it's going to take us a long time to get this thing down. Done. It's expensive. So he's going to take over the sports part of it. I still need to find a couple more engineers to find other games, like the kiddo games, like the shooting and all that. I'll get to it, no problem. If you guys have any ideas, please. I don't like to sit around and talk about it. Talking will never get it anywhere. You can talk about it, but go to the next level and finish it off. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting around talking about it forever and ever. And that's what it sounds like when you go to a Catholic church, forever and ever. You'll never finish it. So get things done, people. If you take the responsibility to get this things done, and if you fail on that mission, I just don't talk about it anymore to you. I just go on with my life. That's the way I do work. Any questions? Anybody have any questions so far? I guess no questions. So I'll go on to the next one. The next one is the metaverse. Please, people, pay attention to what I'm saying. Do not get it wrong. Get it in the right way. So if you have any questions, you can ask here. What is metaverse? The metaverse that we are looking into is going to be based on our blockchain. It is on Ethereum 4, layer 2. But it's a universe out there in your imaginary universe. We're trying to make it real as much as possible, photorealistic, but still, it is the metaverse. And there'll be 500 passports to that metaverse. So who's going to own that 500 passport? That's what I want to talk about because I was writing the business plan, which is a white paper, or blue paper, or pink paper, whatever you want to call it. It's called the business plan. Anybody that invests $20,000 with the Archieneko talk. Now, it has to be a real investment. It's not based on the profit. Like the people that invested $2,000 about And in the beginning, right now you're sitting on 6,000 because we're about what 2 times up or 3 times up, right? 2.5 times up at today's price. So it's the investment that counts, not the profit. Anybody that invests on the NFT, that all that money counts. Original investment, not the profit. Now you might have a bag, 200,000, but it doesn't count. I'm looking at the original investment. If you do about $20,000 and we have an interview face to face or one on one, I should say one on one, because you need to be approved. Just because you have money, you're not going to be part of the metaverse. That's what I'm looking for. Anybody that invests $20,000, you have time. You just got to commit and say, okay, I'm going to work towards that 20, and I'm going to make it happen. Now there's a trick to it. Let's say it goes up 4 times, you can sell half and rebuy it. That's an investment. There's a trick to it. Read between the lines. I don't care. So that's what I'm looking for. Is that clear? Did I say it clearly? Did you guys understand it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Yep, got it.
Now, what do you get out of it as a passport holder of our metaverse? You get to buy land. You get to build things in there. You get to run a business in there that's going to make you generational wealth. That's the possibility that you're going to have. That just give you the passport. You just invested on Archieneko token under your name. You're not giving me $20,000. That's what you got to understand. The other day I said, I need 500 solid people to go with me on this project to make it the best project ever. And that's what I'm telling you. That's why I tell you, I always talk in bits and pieces. I'll come back with the rest of it later. The other day I said, all I need is 500 solid people to go with me on this project, to make it the best project, strongest project in the world. And this is the second part of it. We will invest $20,000. It's got to be a real investment, not profit from your investment. You can't show me a wallet and say, JP, my wallet is worth $200,000. Can I be in there? I'll say no. But if you take a chance to sell your profit and reinvest it, yes, I will. There's a difference in there. And you'll read that difference later, no big deal. So I need 500 people. So if you want to be on it, DM me. And please, when you DM me on one number, please. I have 18 different phones, people. I choose to do that because I have too many things in Telegram and all that. I need to be on different phones. So when you DM me, always DM me on Archieneko Universal. Or send me an email. That's even better. jp.archieneko@gmail.com. Please do not use all the numbers and try to DM me. And one more thing I'll tell you, please do not send me any links. I don't care who you are. Do not send me any links. We got hacked. One of our mods got hacked this morning. And please stop DMing people. One of my key mods got attacked this morning, and they were looking for ransom amount to get away. So please, if you're on mod with me, please make sure you have all your security and safety, and do not take any link from no one. I don't care who it is. We got people coming through from another project and say, I'll show you how to do this and how to do that. Then I heard about Ball Manute asking for the link. Please, I don't care how close they are to me. Do not send any links out. I do not trust no one. So if you're my mod, stay away from sending out links and accepting links. Tell them no, thank you. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
We gotta attack this.
Yes, 50.
Yes.
We gotta attack this one. The next time a goofball comes by and say, I'm gonna teach you how to do this, tell them go do it your own. Tell them on their face. No big deal. I can't afford to lose another phone and another telegraph. So that's what it's about Metaverse. Anybody have any questions?
JP, you're saying if I emailed you an idea months back about the metaverse, in order for me to complete that, I have to invest 20,000. Is that what you're
You need
saying?
to be part. You need to be part of the Metaverse. Yes, you do. But I said something else, and after that, you didn't hear that part. Did you?
I heard you completely. I'm just
Yeah.
clarifying.
People that it's not about you. That's what one thing you gotta understand. I always give you read between lines theory. Don't create FUD by just saying things. Listen to what I say clearly before you come to conclusion.
Well, you asked a few questions.
Huh? Say it again. I didn't understand you. Can you say it again? We're live, so be careful.
JP, can I just confirm that you said that if you take profit, let's say we've just got $100,000 and I take profit and I reinvest 20,000 of that, that will qualify me for the metaverse? You've got reinvested 20,000.
People were with me from day one. People were with me from day one. You definitely have a chance. How? I said that's why I said between the lines. Read between
Yeah,
the
I got you.
lines.
I got you.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about somebody just walk from the street and want to be part of the metaverse. They need to invest $20,000 into us.
Yeah, copy that.
That's why I said what I said, and I knew I wasn't live, and I said read between the lines. Who has worked every day with me, who has supported every day with me, there's a way. There's read between the lines there. Against somebody just walked out of nowhere and said, "Listen, I want to be part of the metaverse." Sure, go ahead and invest 20,000. We'll have a one-on-one talk. See if you are part of me. If you're capable, then we'll go at it talking. No wonder you read all that. Buddy, what were you asking, buddy?
Yeah, JP, I got a question. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so what would be the benefit of somebody spending $20,000 to join the metaverse?
First of all, the first benefit, you're buying Archieneko token, which is always a good project. So whatever the profit that you make out of the $20,000 is yours, not mine. Right? That's your money. That's in your wallet. It's not coming to me. What's now? Let me talk about the other side. You are one of the holder of that metaverse. There's only 500 passports. You're one of the investor on that metaverse. Everything happening in there, you have a profit sharing going to you. Everything happen, you can buy land. You have the right to buy land in there. You have the right to do a business in there. You can buy the land, build a hotel, and lease it out to someone because the other person cannot lease build it. Other person cannot buy land. You have that privilege, and you'll find those things out as I'm writing this business paper, as I'm writing this white paper. As it comes out, you will know what's the benefit. There's more benefit. First of all, that 20,000 is under your name in your wallet. It's not under my name. You're not giving it to me. So don't get me wrong.
Okay, I understood. Well, the next question is, how long have you've been working on the metaverse again?
How long I've been working on the metaverse?
Yeah.
For the last 3.5 weeks.
What's up, Marty? Okay. And more or less, how long do you think it would take for the metaverse project to be completed?
Minimum 1 year, maximum infinite, minimum 1 year.
All right. So if you're saying minimum 1 week, you've been working on 3 weeks, correct? So that
I've
means
been
you've
working
had,
on it for minimum 1 year, brother.
oh, okay.
Don't say 1 week.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because that's is either you got a real big team working on it day and night, or yeah,
Have you worked on a metaverse one?
no sir, but I do know it takes time to program anything.
No. That's why I asked. It might take a year, maybe a 2 year, but the people that investing 20,000, it's under their name. They can make all the profit on the way. It don't matter. I'm not asking them to give me the money. They're not giving me the money. They're investing into Archieneko project. When it goes 3 times, 4 times, they can take their money back. I did not say that you can't sell out of it. I did not say that. All I'm looking for is a good holder, good investor to go along with me. I never restrict anybody from selling, except my private buyers. These are not private sales. These are not private buys. This is clear investors that's coming in to help me, and you don't have to invest it all at once. It includes everything that you have invested and what you bought it for the NFT, what you bought it for that, and this. Any investment that you have with the Archieneko is counts. That's why I said make sure you understood what I said before you go into conclusions. I'm looking for people that's going to put their effort to me, and those are the people that's going to be part of the metaverse. I just don't want any Joe to walk in there and be part of it. Got it?
Yeah,
Everybody?
JP, I've got a quick question. Did you say the other day that you've got a team of 45 engineers working on this metaverse? Is that what you said?
No, I did not. No, I did not. I haven't got nobody working on metaverse. We haven't even started the business plan. How can we start with Metaverse already. I just started on the white paper today. What I was referring to was I have 35 engineers working on the multi-chain, multi-swap, multi-bridge exchange. That's a whole different project.
Yep. Okay. Copy.
So, JB, in this metaverse,
It,
um, will you be using Archie as like the main coin of the metaverse, or how would that work?
the coin is going to be Archie coin. It will be Archie coin. There's no other coin can be used in there. Everything to do with Metaverse will be Archie coin. That's why we have an exchange where anybody can come in and swap it over and use Archie coin. Yes, it's going to be Archie coin.
No, I'm just saying because like there was a situation with another project that the main coin I thought would be, the one that was out in the market, and then they came out with a different story, made the metaverse, but the the main coin was no longer part of the metaverse. That's the reason why I
That's what.
ask.
No, that's why they have the story right. We are a token right now, Archie token. We won't have our metaverse until we get the blockchain, which is Archie coin. I said the right thing, but you understood the wrong way. Archie token won't be around. When metaverse comes out, Archie token won't be around. It'll be Archie coin. It'll be in our own blockchain. That's our ultimate goal.
Okay, so then the next question will be, what will happen with the holders that has the Archie token?
And now I can teach you a lot of things on crypto, Marty. You said that about 20 minutes ago to me. And I can teach you about crypto. Archie token. The lifespan of Archie token is until the blockchain's out, which I said from the day one, 7 to 8 months. So I should have said about 6 to 7 months. That's the lifespan of Archie token. Archie token will be taken. Can I finish talking, please? Archie token, because I have repeated this so many times and nobody understood it, I guess. Archie token will be either buyback or sold by the holders, and they'll have a transition over to Archie coin through our governance token of our orange token. That's why there is liquidity. That's why there's Archie treasury to help them to do that transition. I'll give you an example. Let's say a private buyer of us has $10 million in his bag. He comes to me and says, JP, I need to have at least $7 million to me because I need to buy a car, I need to buy a house, I need to have some fiat currency available somewhere, and I want to invest the rest to Archie coin. So what I would tell him is, go sell those $7 million of token Archie token, and pay the 20% tokenomics, and whatever you want to do, just sell it. He sells it using our liquidity. He's he's good. So let's say after all the fees and everything, he's got $2.5 million left in his bag. I'm going to take that $2.5 million back and give him orange token for it. I said, the orange token. Now, at that moment, there's no tokenomics because that person is reinvesting with us So he shouldn't be punished. He shouldn't be paying no tokenomics on it. Where's the? But what about the other people? They need to get the reflections and all that, right? So that's where we're going to use the money from the Archie treasury as a reflection for we're paying the reflection out of the Archie treasury for that person. So that particular person is going to go to our swap and swap that owner's token into Archie coin 1 to 1. So if he's got $250,000, he's going to get $250,000 worth of Archie coin. Now, get me right. We don't know how many zeros going to be on Archie coin. So whatever it is, if you look at USD, 100 pennies makes $1. 20 nickels make $1. 10 dimes make $1. 4 quarters make $1. He still get $1. So no matter how many orange token he has, the amount that he has on Archie token, let's say $2.5 million, he's going to have the same amount of worth of coin on the Archie coin side. Am I clear?
Clear.
My responsibility is to have the least amount of money for him to go to the Archie coin because I have less to worry about. I want him to cash out as much as he can
Hi,
on the token side.
Darlene.
Like I told you, 500 key people are going to own the whole metaverse and real estate. There'll be a whole bunch of holders of Archie coin, but they're not part of the metaverse. They don't own the metaverse. They own the coin. They're holders of the coin. Do they own that coin? No, they're the holders. There's a difference between owner and a holder. So I'm giving you the ownership of the metaverse with the $20,000 investment under your name, not under my name, and your wallet, not in my wallet. Take advantage.
Yeah,
As I
makes
always say,
sense.
this is a community token. This is for the community. This is for the holders. All you're doing is investing under your name. You're making the profit, not me. You're not giving me the money to invest and reinvest. So that's why I said from the beginning, pay attention, please. It can be confusing at the end. I'm going to stay with what I said. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Did anybody else have any question? Anyone else? Please ask your question.
I did. Yeah, I have a question regarding the 20,000. Which one
Who is it?
is we.
What's up, HB? Can you speak clearly? You were cutting off.
I was I was wondering about the more details of that 20,000. So, is there any specific deadline you set? Let's say a date
No,
by which you have.
no, there's no deadline. You give me a commitment saying that, hey, I want to be part of the metaverse, so we'll have the one-on-one talking going on. I need to KYC the people that's going to be part of the metaverse, even though we are in DeFi. You need to KYC to me. You need to let me know who you are, not HB, or you can do that to me one-on-one, where I know who
Yeah.
you are, and we'll have a talk and say, okay, you're okay to go in there, because I don't want trouble in the metaverse. This is generational wealth. I want to pick and choose who I want to take into metaverse. It's my discretion. There's no democracy in here.
Got it.
If you think it's going to be a democratic country, let's go to this. This metaverse is a dictatorship.
Dynasty rules. Dynasty rules. Yes.
Right. You want to talk about laws and regulations and my rights? I deposit that. No, there's none like that. And I know I'm on live, and I know a lot of people are going to say, "Man, this guy sounds like arrogant." Sure, I am. Because I have to be careful. I have to watch out for the rest of the people. One bad apple can ruin the whole basket. One greedy person can kill all the whole project. So I want to make sure I pick the right people.
Got it. Thank you.
You know, people that comes to you with the big money and say, "Okay, JP, we're going to invest," and then later on they're gonna excuse me and excuse me and excuse me. I don't want that to happen. There's an opportunity that I'm giving to a lot of people to make generational wealth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go do some research. What's been happening in the centralized market? Who's making the money? I gave you an example yesterday. There's only one intermediary bank in the whole United States. There's only one, JP Morgan. Then come to me and talk to me about democracy. People, one more thing. When you send the emails, I know your email address and your handle doesn't look the same. You all have fake handle, then you all have fake email address. I was looking through the email. Just because you put your email address in there, here's a wallet. I don't know who you are. At least put that handle in there and say, this is my handle. Have that courtesy. Because I had a whole bunch of emails saying that I want this and I want that. I don't know who you are. I have to go figure it out. If I have to go do more work for you guys, I don't think that's fair, is it? Is it fair?
Yeah. Not at all.
You come up with a fake ass name on the Telegram, then you come up with a fake ass email. I don't know who you are. At least put your handle in there and say, this is me. I don't know you from Adam. I got a whole bunch of emails that came in last couple of days, and I can't figure out who it is, and she can't figure out who it is. I said, you know what? Just throw it in garbage, just delete it. If the people don't want to tell you who you are and they want to be part of you, just delete it. No big deal. Don't waste your time on it, trying to figure out who it is. There's got to be some kind of common courtesy there, people. This is what happened with the strange email thing. I get emails all day. I need $50. For who? For what? Who are you? I don't know. I want $50. I just delete them because I clearly said they have to come to the AMA. My post says you got to come to the AMA. If you're not in the AMA, you didn't talk to me. Fine. Thank you. Keep on going. Think about it this way, people. You know who you are, but the other person does not know. So when you send an email out, don't say this guy told me to send it. What guy? I get text from Abasi. Abasi always say that guy. I have to ask him which guy. People don't change. Be specific. Who said what? Because you got to look at it this way. I'm reading so many emails a day. I can miss one. So please, now on, clarify who you are when you send me an email. Any other questions? Because we have another 17 minutes of live. A lot of people that's going to listen to my live go like, you know what? What's wrong with this guy, right? This is what's wrong with. No problem. I will talk straight. This is me. This is how I am. Anybody have any questions on the metaverse? Because I'm going to be working on the metaverse for the next 2-3 months.
JP, I know it's going to be rough. Is there any chance
over the next 2 to 3 months while you're working on it, if there's any kind of visual updates you can post on the main chat by chance?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna enable our Discord, and that's where the transition is gonna happen from Telegram to the Discord. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen within the next 2 3 weeks. We will have a channel, Discord channel, that we can share things and talk to people. We are gonna move from Telegram to Discord in next in 4 weeks. We'll be in Discord. We won't be in Telegram.
Okay.
JP, will you or more or less when it's about ready, give everybody a sneak peek of how the metaverse look?
That'll be a long way out. That'll be a long way out, what? That takes a lot of work before you give them a sneak peek.
Got it.
We gotta get the business plan, the white paper out, then we gotta build the best website, then we have to put the renderings on it. That then it's gonna come up, but there'll be changes back and forth. Because things are changing every day. And the funny thing is every game in there is play to earn. There's no free games. Every game in there is play to earn. So that's gonna make it harder too.
Well, that was gonna be my next question. Would they be like item purchase or anything like that in within
What
the metaverse?
what type of item purchase, Wadi?
I don't know. It depends on like
What are
what
you trying to what are you trying to buy? Tell me what are you talking so I can tell you.
around trying to get some coquino.
What'd you say?
It was a joke. I said I was trying to get some coquino. No, but on a serious note, I don't know. Like, let's say, for example, if you want to purchase, it depends on like the design of Archie because I saw the NFT. So let's say, for example, if you want to purchase a hat or you want to purchase a cigar for it or a carrot, and just to switch it up, those type of items.
I think you have the wrong idea about the whole metaverse altogether, Wadi. Our metaverse is different. Our metaverse can be photorealistic, as realistic can it be. Okay? We're not going into the old Mario games in there. There'll be outlet centers. There'll be outlet centers for actual stores they will drop ship things to your house that you can buy with DeFi money. There'll be car dealerships in there that you can buy an actual car. We're not talking about buying carrot and cigar for the. It's Archie based, but it's not really Archie based. We're not going into a comedy club there. It's not a comic metaverse. It's going to be a real metaverse that's going to be used for years to come. That's why we are going the standard in a different way. We have a 7-star hotel in there. You'll feel like you're living in that 7-star hotel for a couple of days. It's going to be an actual feeling. So wait till I reveal more. Do not go into conclusion of what I'm going to do. Let me get the white paper done so you'll have a better idea. This is going to be an actual metaverse.
All right, fair enough.
If anybody is interested, we usually talk about starting around 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's when we start in the evening. And we go all the way to 2 o'clock in the morning talking about metaverse. If you want to be part of it, come join us on the Telegram. That's how you get more ideas about this metaverse. I can see why you don't have no idea about our metaverse, but we've been talking for the last 3 weeks about it. Come on, people, let's talk about it. What up? What else?
Any more updates on CMC?
Nope, no updates at all. Then again, one project is trying to get out of the CMC. They're having all the trouble because it's listed in there. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. Whether we list on CMC or CG or we don't, we just got to go forward. We just got to find more holders and keep it going. And it'll come automatically, I guess.
JP, any updates on the swap?
Yeah, swap is the contract is with the tech rate. They haven't got the I haven't got the order back, which I can get it probably Monday. I didn't get it today, so that'll be Monday or Tuesday. But my problem is the Ethereum price. The price on the Ethereum is $2,000. I would have to come up with a whole bunch of Ethereum to create the liquidity. The swap is ready. The project is ready to go, just like the NFT is. We need to get the audit back from the tech rate, and we need to have the Ethereum go up. Two things have to happen. With tech rate, I'm not worried about it. It'll be here Monday or Tuesday at the latest.
Okay, that's
But
good news.
Yeah, but the Ethereum, how long? I don't know. Because if it is around $2,000, then I have to come up with a lot of Ethereum because you want to have the same price from Uniswap, right?
Right. Or
Hi,
lower.
Queen. How are you? Thank you for
You can't go
stopping
lower,
by.
then it's gonna create it will be different after a couple of weeks, but that's gonna create a lot of issues.
Queen, if you have any questions, I got about 7 minutes.
I don't want that to happen.
No, I'm just teasing.
And then I think I'm
It'll
gonna
be
hop
different
back on,
after a while,
but
but
just to
people
party.
will go to our swap to buy because it'll be easy to buy. But the problem is, to start, we need to be at least at the same price. I have control over what I start with. I don't have no control over what's going to be ended up. Give me like 3 minutes, guys. Keep on talking.
I do see
Anybody? Go ahead. Go ahead.
everyone. No, I just wanted to welcome in all the new people that joined us today on our AMAs. It's a good community. We talk about everything and anything under the sun on here. So just want to welcome everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, welcome everybody that's new. Um, Touching back up on the metaverse itself, I know JP said that this could be done within a year, maybe even 2 years, but everybody just has to remember this takes a lot of thought. Like he said, it takes a lot of information that you're gonna have to jot down on paper. Because if you don't write it down, if you don't speak it out and put some action behind it, it's never gonna get done. So the more that we can do, because we're a community and because this token revolves around the community itself and how much effort we put towards, you know, to make this coin beneficial for everyone, for everybody that's in it, we have to really, you know, put the pedal to the metal and just put all our ideas together, have as much conversation as possible, and then put the work in as well. Because I mean, we can sit here and talk forever, but if we don't put any action to it, it's never going to get done. But I can definitely see it being finished within a year, maybe a year and a half. You know, if we want to be realistic, a year and a half. But it also depends on how much work we put in. It could get done in a year if we tirelessly work to make them open up the metaverse, because we don't just want to open up a half-done metaverse or metaverse with issues. I mean, it's going to come with its own issues, but we want to make sure that on our end, everything comes out at 100% guaranteed. Because it's not only us that are going to be living in it, we're going to have clients that are going to come by. We're going to have people that are going to want to join the metaverse, put at least $20,000 to a brand new wallet so that they can purchase their own land on it.
It's doing pretty good.
We work harder every single day.
I had to be out of it today.
And like I said, put an action behind the voice. We could definitely get it done, but we have to do it together as a community. We can't just have a handful of people doing it and everyone else sitting back. And I know that we all have a lot of things going on in our days, especially because of work and maybe family, children, etc. But we got to all chip in. Everybody has to push. If we want to get this done, if we want this to open up within the year, maybe like I said, a year and a half, just to be, you know, for the people that are a little, you know, not really optimistic about it, it could get done. It's not impossible. It's definitely something that's possible. Nothing's impossible unless you speak about it and never put any action to it. So I'll yield from there.
I'm back. We have 4 more minutes. Wadi, you have any more questions from your side? Thank you, first name and last name.
Yes, sir.
Is there any questions from your side, Wadi?
No, JP. Actually, I'm pretty good.
All right. Let me know when your live is off so I can talk to my people in the way that I talk.
Understood.
Because I got to be very careful when I'm on live. You know, certain word cannot be used. And that's going to create an issue for Wadi because, you know, Wadi representing us, I want to be respectful to him.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I want you to have a #1 YouTube channel out there. And if they come back with questions later, let me know. I will answer it live. No problem.
Definitely.
Yeah, so for anybody new that's in here and you haven't signed up to Wadi's YouTube channel, you go into the Universal, you'll be able to click on a link in there and sign up, support both. He's doing a good job.
Thank you, Down Under. Thank you, JP, once again. So I guess I'll be ending the live now. And if you guys want to continue listening to the AMA, come join the Archieneko Telegram. Just go to archieneko.com and you will find the Telegram on the website. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by.
Thank you, Wadi. Thank you.
Thanks, Wadi.
Thank you, Wadi.
Thanks, brother.
Man, brother.
All right. That live is at